Hi, good evening. I'm Helen Thomas Ilanjikil, communications expert at the Next Genius Foundation. We have Haripriya Mehta from us, who is the co-founder of Mehta Plus Tutoring. Let me start by introducing Mehta Plus Tutoring, and I'll move on to introducing Haripriya Mehta to you all. Mehta Plus Tutoring was founded in 2012 by Mehta sibling duo, inspired by their great-great-grandfather who taught princesses in India and started his own school. The Mehta siblings started Mehta A Plus Tutoring to share their love for learning. They expect discipline, dedication, and determination from the instructors as they do from the students. The A Plus instruction not only prepares students to get accepted to their dream colleges, but also, more importantly, thrive in the dream colleges. The Mehta Plus tutoring teaching team has taught more than 300 students who have received 30 plus scores on their ACT, perfect scores on SAT subject tests, learned some of the most in demand skills in the job market, and have been admitted to some of the topmost universities in the countries, such as MIT, Harvard, Princeton, Cornell, UPenn, Carnegie Mellon, University of Toronto, Johns Hopkins, and UIUC. Now, let me introduce Haripriya Mehta, the co-founder of Mehta Plus Tutoring. Haripriya graduated from MIT in 4 years with a bachelor's and master's in electrical engineering and computer science and a minor in music. Her master's thesis was on secure inference of quantized neural networks and has worked on award-winning research such as paper reams and interactive interface for generative visual expression. Her internship and research experiences are quite varied and include Amazon Audible, Agro National Lab, Helljoy and Nordstrom, MIT Media Lab, MIT MTL, and MIT Biometrics Lab, among other places. She received several job offers from companies like Google, Microsoft, Disney streaming services, etc. At MIT, she was the president of Society of Women Engineers, one of the largest organizations on campus, where she began several STEM-related initiatives. We are really excited to have you with us, Haripriya, and we are looking forward to hearing more about your organization, the programs that you offer, how you're helping the students and the community at large. So we are really glad to have you here.
Thank you for having me, Ms. Helen.
Yeah. So let's move on to the session then. My first question is, uh, can you explain more about Mehta Plus Tutoring and the programs that are being offered?
Yeah, I'd love to. So Mehta Plus Tutoring is basically founded and composed of a team of MIT students, Stanford students, and alumni, and Ivy League scholars as well. And the role of Mehta Plus Tutoring is we are mentoring the next generation of computational thinkers, interdisciplinary researchers, and change makers. So our whole curriculum is student-led and covers theory and application of all the hottest topics in tech. And so to that end, we have several different offerings. We have research-based boot camps where students learn a technical skill and then complete research associated with a university. And students get to be published in papers and books and perhaps even present at conferences. We also offer internship-based boot camps, which is very similar, except the final project is students completing an internship at a startup or related organization. And then we offer workshops, which is intro to tech. So it's just a couple of hours. And if you're interested in learning like web development or just getting sort of the knowledge about a new field, workshops are another of our offerings. Digital kits are kits that we put out usually at the end of the year or during some special occasions. They're completely free to everyone. We give you a kit and a YouTube video, and you can follow along and create something awesome while learning interesting tech topics. We have volunteerships, which is basically a volunteer plus internship for social good. So after students learn some technical concepts, they're applying that in industry. We also have a technical research mentorship program. So many students are looking to explore a certain field, maybe submit something for one of the research competitions. And so we help mentorship with that. We also offer competitive math and science tutoring. So if students are participating in Olympiads or want to do well on AMC, AIME, we help with that. And besides that, we have college prep, many of the similar services as other companies where we have subject tutoring and standardized test prep or college consulting. And then most important to us is outreach, where we teach underprivileged students for free. I can tell you a little bit more specifically about the offering. So this summer, for example, we are offering a digital humanities machine learning camp where students are learning cutting edge university level artificial intelligence and machine learning skills, which they then apply to digital humanities projects run by professors from top US and international universities, including University of Bologna, Italy, University of Buffalo SUNY, Haverford, and Kenyon College. In the past, we have offered mobile application bootcamps. So high school students, for example, created an app for an educational startup for the Android and iOS platforms from scratch. And 10,000 customers will be using that app. We have also offered web development camps where middle school students have created an educational website for a kidney transplant surgeon. And next summer, we are looking to introduce a new arts and AI course.
Wow, that's really great. You're offering a lot, like volunteering programs, internship opportunities to students, mentoring programs. You have a lot that is being offered to the students. My next question is, what really inspired you to start Mehta Plus Tutoring, the organization?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in 7th grade, my brother was participating in Young Entrepreneurs Academy. So it's a program that helps students, middle school students, high school students launch businesses. So he sort of went through that program and he founded Mehta Plus Tutoring as a part of the program. And he taught several students in middle school and high school. And I also was tutoring a lot of students. I was tutoring more for ACT. I remember one of his first students was like for a competitive science competition, chemistry, and his student got second place at nationals. So we had been doing that for a long time. You know, at MIT, I was president of Society of Women Engineers. I did outreach for many students in many countries. So we were doing this, but then once I graduated from MIT, it was in the middle of the pandemic. And a lot of students told me that a lot of the internship opportunities or camps that they usually would be attending, those opportunities were no longer available to them. So even though I just barely finished like my last final exam, I was like, we need to do something for the students this summer because I hadn't started full-time yet. That's how it started again. We taught a machine learning camp and students absolutely loved it. So that was one of the reasons. The other reason is that we found that a lot of high school students who are like incredibly dedicated, they unfortunately lose interest during the school years because their teachers have to cover things for AP exams and for other standardized exams, and the students are working so hard that they're kind of not seeing the point of things. They're tired, they're exhausted, they don't see the connection between different fields and how what they're learning is relevant to any of the things that are going on in the real world. And what's worse is that when they go to the university, it's sort of this feeling of exhaustion and indifference and apathy, like it exacerbates. Because many of these professors, unfortunately, they're forced to focus on their research rather than teaching. And what happens is that the teaching suffers and the professors sort of, instead of teaching something in a very simple manner, even the most simple topics are taught in a convoluted manner. And so then the students are absolutely frustrated and they don't want to do anything with learning. And that's really unfortunate for us. And it extinguishes their spark of learning forever. So we thought through our camps, because we are teaching at the university or even industry level, we can introduce the application of what they're learning, all the concepts they learn in math and science and humanities, all of that is relevant and it can be used in the real world in very interesting ways. And so our job is sort of to kindle that spark for learning again. The students get super interested in what they're doing. They love coming to class every day and just making cool things.
Interesting. Haripriya, you mentioned about the internship opportunities, the mentoring programs, the workshops, the volunteering programs that are offered to the students. Can you tell me about the duration of these programs? How do they do it? Like they do it along with their schooling, or they manage it along with their college graduation? How do they do it? And also if the programs are certified?
Yeah. So it depends on what program that they're participating in. Many of our long, like 6-week programs where students meeting every day during the weekdays for 4 hours a day, that happens during the summer. So if really students are maybe just taking one or so online class, they don't have a lot of school commitment. So those are really, really in-depth, and they're spending outside of the 4 hours, they're spending some hours on homework and projects. So it's usually almost comes to be a full day commitment. Those are usually our research based. Our internship based boot camps usually happen throughout the school year. So usually it's we meet during the weekends for an hour or so. And then during the school week, maybe they have at most 3 to 4 hours of like homework or project work that they need to complete. So it's pretty doable even with students who have really, really tough schedules. And yeah, and then our workshops are usually 2 hours long, and it depends for our internship-based boot camps. Like some of them, if they're really, really big, they might be like, if we are to make a mobile app from scratch for multiple platforms, that one took us 8 months, for example. But then web development and some simpler ones like that can take like 1 month, 1.5 months, where we're just meeting during weekends. And we do offer certificates for all our courses. But what I find more important, at least in the college application process, is more important in the certificates is the fact that they have done this project work. And so a lot of universities ask, like, what sorts of maker projects have you done? And they get to present it. Plus, if any of their research or internship work is being used by a lot of people or is being published in really prestigious papers, that's like super, super important. And what we find is, just focusing on college applications for us is sort of a myopic way of thinking. We want the students not only to be prepared for college, but to be prepared for the life after, which is whether they're doing PhD or internships and jobs. We want to make sure that we are building their resume for that as well.
Yes, you said that the students are getting benefited when it comes to making their submitting their college applications and adding values to the adding value to their life and getting more life skills. So could you also tell me what has the experience of students been so far? What do they share? How have they benefited from these courses and programs?
Yeah, so I think first of all, that excitement of learning, which was sort of kind of dying, it sort of again reenters, and what we teach them is not only like write this code or do this. We kind of instead of giving them a fish, we teach them how to catch the fish. So now after the camp, they have the skills to start their own project. So that's most important. Even if they feel that they are not being challenged at school, they can look up different articles, start implementing their own papers, and do something that's engaging to them. So that's one way. They learn all these technical skills, and I think in a manner where when I was at university, all of it was a real big struggle trying to learn it. But because all of our instructors have sort of really analyzed like what's the most important things that students need to know and sort of formatted in a way that makes sense, they understand the stuff from the theory and the application, everything from start to finish, which is really fantastic. But the other thing, and which is I think more important to me than the technical skills, is the soft skills that they learn, because there are all these stereotypes about nerds and everything like that. So what I try to teach them is how to be a leader, how to work in a team, the importance of networking, how to present yourself. So there's all these other benefits that they're getting, going to office hours. So for all of our boot camps, basically after the 4-hour lecture, during the afternoon, we have office hours where they can come and they can just talk to instructors. And I have told them that the best opportunities that I had received at university was just talking to other people. And so I sort of inculcate these good sort of practices in them. So from a sort of technical and soft skill, that's the benefit. And then the other thing is just our alumni network. So once you're part of the Meta Plus family, you never really leave because we are always teaching our students, we're always sharing like the latest opportunities. We're all connected in a Slack channel. Students can reach out to each other. I think just this past year, we were able to give 5 of our students, they reached out like, hey, do you have an internship? Do you know if anyone is offering? And we were able to connect them with people who have internships. Furthermore, we also hire our students again because if they have done a fantastic job, then they can sign up as tutors and teaching assistants. And I feel that the best way to learn something is to teach it. So and they get paid for it. So yeah, I think there's a lot of benefits.
Superb. You were talking about the instructors, right? That they're open, like even after the working hours, they can come and clear all their doubts and queries. Can you shed some light on the instructors that you have, and also the students from which classes do you mainly focus on? Is it from the higher secondary level, or what sort of students do you mainly focus on for your programs?
Yeah, so we have K-12 programs. Currently, our boot camps are usually targeted toward high school students. There are some boot camps we run also for middle school students. And then our workshops are also for middle school and high school students. So usually 6 to 12 is our major sort of student age group. For K-5, the digital kits are great. I mean, we have digital kits also for 6 to 12. So that's sort of the age range. In terms of instructors, yes, they do spend a lot of time. I think what sets us apart from school or from other organizations is the instant feedback that students are receiving. So we have instructors from all over the world. We have from America, we have from Bahrain and UAE and Philippines, and so Spain. So we are in all time zones. So even if students are like working in the middle of the night and they have a question, they can ask it, and likely an instructor will respond within minutes. And so our instructors are either current PhD students or they're finishing up their undergrad at MIT or Stanford or like another prestigious university like that. We have some instructors from Columbia. And if they have already graduated undergrad, then they are current PhD students. So one great thing about our organization is that it's not a full-time gig for any of our instructors, right? We are working at other places. And what that gives us is sort of a perspective on where the field is, especially in a field like technology where things are moving. I think it's very important for people to be also holding another job or doing research actively so that they understand where the world is moving. And I learn things all the time. I work full time at Amazon, and I learn things from my work, and I share with the students, and so they get their benefit of our wisdom, which we maybe learned after several years. They're learning it straight up in high school. So yeah, we have some of our instructors are working in startups, some of them big companies, and then PhD. There's an instructor who's doing his PhD at Carnegie Mellon in HCI, and so yeah. I think the main thing about all of our instructors is that they love spreading their love for computer science and for other fields.
Interesting. I think that's the most interesting part of Mehta Plus tutoring, because instructors are from different fields and from different parts of the world. So students can clear all their doubts and queries at any time of the day from any part of the world. Yes. So that with that, we come to the end of the session. Haripriya, thank you so much for joining us, that too on a Friday evening, spending some time with us and explaining about your organization, about the programs, about your instructors, how you're helping out the students. It was a really great and insightful session. We really are looking forward to having more webinars with you in the future with Mehta Plus tutoring, and also we're looking forward to collaborating with you. Before we end, yeah,
Yes,
yes, please.
definitely. Thank you for having me. Yeah.
Yep, thank you. Before we close the session, we have a resource to share with our students and all who are watching this video. We have the Profile Building Fair coming up on July 30th and 31st from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. We have a lot of organizations and speakers coming from around India to discuss about how you can enhance your profile for college admission processes. So we are all looking forward to seeing you at the Profile Building Fair. For the registration link, you can go down to the description box below and you can sign up for the Profile Building Fair. With that, we come to the end of the session. And before we close the session, Haripriya, can you give a final piece of advice to the students community that we have, to all those who are watching the video?
I think my favorite advice is never give up. Things can be difficult, especially when you don't have the right mentorship or the right resources, but just keep with it, and one day you'll surprise yourself. I know I do.
It was great. Thank you. Thank you so much, Haripriya. We were really, there was an interesting and insightful session. Thank you so much for your advice to the students. And thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.